What's up, everybody? Quick video here. I'm not going to be able to go extensive today. I worked over. I'm pretty tired. I'm not going to, but it is what it is. We had some success. You know, uh, Shout out to everybody who's rocking with me, Twitter. Everywhere, man. The group and everybody. I can't thank you guys enough. Um, Tickets I posted yesterday, they hit. You know. Um, So from a sports betting standpoint, that's very interesting right there, and I'm happy. Shit. Um, DFS wise, yesterday I'm only playing one lineup. I only play one lineup a day. I throw it in one GPP and then put it in some cash. It didn't hit GPPs though. I had some Memphis people in there, so you know what happened with that situation. What else? I had a lean on three games, but that Washington game, I just totally faded. I couldn't get a read on it for sports betting purposes. I couldn't get a read on it, so I faded that, and glad I did that. Today's slate right here, I really don't have a lean on none of these games right now, but uh, I'm going to find something throughout the day. So if you follow me on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, when I post, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to post my bets. I'm really looking at probably trying to look at some of the first quarters. I may have some success with that yesterday. And then, preseason is a pretty nice place to bet first quarters and first halves because, that's when the starters coming, going to be playing. And, most of the time they don't carry out throughout the second half of the second half. So let's start off with the first game here. And what is that? Who we got? We got San Antonio Spurs and Detroit. All right. Just a quick run through, guys. I don't have much today. These on the San Antonio side, let's check out the injuries first. So I'm guessing Trey Jones is kind of doubtful for this one. And then you got Zach Collins. He's out. So on the Pistons side of things, Killian Hayes is questionable. Cunningham is out. Frank Jackson is out. Smith is out. Livers is out. That's just about it. All right. So on the San Antonio Spurs side of things, all these guys, they played, 20 minutes. I want to say 20 minutes. DeJounte Murray, he played a little more than 20 minutes. So, DeJounte Murray played what did he play? 21 minutes. Him and White, McDermott, they all played 21 minutes. It's Popovich, so you know the drill with that man. So interesting things to point out. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting to none of these guys, barring any news. I don't mind getting to any one of these guys. Devin Vassell and Joshua Primo. They some cheaper price guys. Primo had a pretty nice game. He had a pretty nice game. So I'm quite sure they want to keep getting a look at McDermott. So the usual suspects over here, man. We're limited on news right now, and that's really hindering the process. This is Detroit Pistons' first game here. So the point guard situation over here is going to be kind of crazy. All right. So we just need news, man. We need news of is Killian Hayes going to play? So we don't know, man. I mean, you got veterans like Corey Joseph. He can step in, at 5,200. I don't know if I'll be able to get that, but he can step in. You got guys like Saban Lee, even guys like Hamnio Diallo. He come in and play some 1, 2, and 3. Josh Jackson. He can heat up. So Rodney McGuder, I don't know, man. I don't know about getting to him. Who else? Sadiq Bey, at 6,400, he's in play. I don't know how they're gonna play it with the minutes as far as guys like Jeremy Grant. So that's something we need to keep an eye out on. I'd imagine his usage should be pretty much high. Kelly Olynyk and Trey Lyles, they're new additions here. So you never know. They might want to get some of that chemistry going together here. I just don't know what to expect. I don't have any leans here for sports betting. It's a possibility that I can go for San Antonio Spurs first quarter. Moving along to Cleveland and Atlanta. Shout out to my Chicago Bulls, man. I know it's only preseason, but my Chicago Bulls, they beat up on them yesterday. Injuries on the Cleveland side. Looks like everybody's good to go except for Taco Fall. And on Atlanta side, they're dealing. Trae Young won't be playing. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out. Kevin Huerter is in. What else we got here? DeAndre Hunter is in. Okongwu is out and Capella is out. So without Trae Young on the floor, I can see DeLon Wright. He does some of everything, man. He'll get you a few buckets, rebound, steals. You know what I'm saying? Lou Williams, he played. He got out there. He got out there, and he got out there. So Lou Williams, it's gonna be a lot of usage to go around, all right? So he played 12 minutes, but he was very efficient. He had 13 points. Kevin Huerter, he's somebody who can play the 1 and the 2, so he's in play today. Cam Reddish, he played 22 minutes last game. He only had 6, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for him to have a better game. Sharif Cooper, he played. It's whispers. The young boys, are supposed to be getting a little bit more playing time today. So that's something to keep an eye out on. Especially it's a good time to get them some playing time where Trae Young ain't out there. Shit. But yeah, Sharif Cooper, he only played 10 minutes, man. So he might get a little extra run. Who else we got here? Deandre Hunter, I don't know what his minutes is going to be like. Jalen Johnson, so, you got to watch out for him. He's probably going to get a few extra minutes. Danilo Gallinari, he played 22 minutes. He had 14 points and 2 boards, I think. He took 11 shots. So, and then with Trae out, John Collins should get a bump, in usage. So that's something to keep in mind. He'll last game he played. How many minutes did he play? I forgot how many minutes John Collins played, man. But Uh, it's a possibility I have some interest. Oh, he nearly. That's right. He almost had a double double. He played 14. I mean, he had 14 and 9. So he did pretty good in his stint. And then you got guys like Gorgie Jing, and then Okafor. I probably won't be looking at him. Gorgie Jing did play 13 minutes, but he didn't have any points. New Orleans, and Orlando. All right. Did I have a lean on that game, on that Cleveland and Atlanta game? Oh, you know what? I didn't touch on the Cleveland side. All right. I mean, Garland. Garland and okay. Rubio played more than I expected yesterday. He played like he played like 20 minutes, I think. Yeah. You know, these guys are pretty much undersized over here when it comes to guys like Colin Sexton and Darius Garland. But offensively, they are right, especially Sexton. Sexton can really light it up. But Ricky Rubio, like I said, he played more than I expected. He played 20 minutes. He had 10, 5, and 6. Then you had Garland. He played 28 minutes. He had 8, 1, and 3. Colin Sexton's, he played 23 minutes. He had 14, 1, and 1. Okoro, he got his run in. He played 21 minutes. So, the young boys, they played. Who else? Who else? Larry Markkinen played 13 minutes, I believe, against his old team. 15 minutes. No, he played 15 minutes. He had 13 points. Yep. Mobley, he's gonna get his minutes. They want, they want to give him his minutes. So, he played like 21 minutes. He had like 10 and 8. Who else we got here? Jared Allen, he played 22 minutes. He had 8 and 10. Yeah, so, barring any news, man, if we get any news of somebody's in and out over here, or somebody's getting a bump in minutes, until right now we don't have much news, but we can go off of what happened yesterday. So there you have that. And lean in this game, I don't know. I don't have a lean in this game. Probably. Shit, I don't have a lean in this game. I don't have a lean in this game. I mean, damn, Atlanta. I don't know. We'll see. Orlando and New Orleans Pelicans. What I was getting ready to go into the injuries over here. So you got Orlando still got Fultz out. Michael Carter Williams, Okeke, Jonathan Isaac. And on the Pelican side, you got Zion Wilson, Hayes, and you got Zion Wilson, Hayes, and then you got Valanciunas is slated to come back today. I think he was battling some type of thumb injury or whatever. So. Starting off on Orlando side of things, they played everybody, they balanced everybody out to around the 20-minute mark here last game. So I'm going to have some interest in Cole Anthony, okay? He played 21 minutes. He had 16, 6, and 6, all right? Jalen Suggs, and I'm going to have some interest in him, He played 21 minutes. He had 9, 4, and 3. I.J. Hampton at that price tag, you could probably, he played 22 minutes. Minutes equal opportunity. He had 7, 6, and 3. Etwan Moore. All these guys, they were kind of balanced out. They had, Gary Harris had 20 minutes. Etwan Moore. Terrence Ross played the most minutes. He had 23. He had 5, 4, 1, and 2. I mean, who else? Wagner played 19 minutes, so What else we got here? Oh, yeah. So, Wendell Carter and Mo Bamba. I really like Mo Bamba. He's one of those guys that can come in and give you a lot of fancy points in a hurry. All right. He's pretty much injury prone. You know what I'm saying? Wendell Carter, he's a good point per minute type of guy too, man. But he's pretty much injury prone. Mo Bamba, but still, he came in and gave in 21 minutes. He had 13, 10, and 4 blocks. So that's pretty good. Especially I'll be playing on FanDuel with those blocks, man. Those three a pop. So New Orleans Pelicans side, Devonta Graham, he's that he's that point guy. He likes to shoot the three a lot. So that's something to keep an eye on him. He played 21 minutes last game. He took 6 shots. 5 of those were three. Shit. He could. They're probably gonna want to see what he can do. They know they know he knows. They know what he can do. They just probably want to, continue to get their chemistry together. Thomas Satoransky, he didn't play that many minutes. Kerry Lewis Jr. didn't either. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, he played 20 minutes. He had 22 points and 2 and 3. All right, Brandon Ingram. He played 22 minutes. He had 14 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists and 2 steals. So, at that price tag, he's definitely in play. Trey Murphy, he played 30 minutes, man. So he got out there. He had 21 points, man. He had 6 boards, 6 for 10 for 3. So, he's going to chunk the 3 ball up. All right. Josh Hart, man. Shout out to Josh Hart. I'm glad he's back anyway. But, he played 19 minutes, man. So, he's going to be looking, to get back in, form, man. He had 5.7 rebounds, man. He took 8 shots in that time span. He's a really good rebounding guard forward. Najee Marshall, I probably won't be, I won't be going there. Who else we got here? Herbert Jones played 18 minutes. Yeah, but Jonas Valanciunas, man, he if he man, Jonas Valanciunas, if we get word that he's gonna play upwards of any 15, 20, 18, 19, 20 minutes, he can really, really, really smash it up, man. So, he's priced reasonable, man. So hopefully they'll be, want to get a little chemistry together. So that's something to look out for. Utah, Dallas. On the Utah side of things, let me check out the injuries over here. I did not see that coming with Gobert being out last game. That kind of fucked shit up for me. But anyway, Ingles is questionable. Bogdanovich is out. We know Gay is out. And Rudy Gobert is questionable. Keep an eye out on that. On the Dallas side, Frank, I don't want to butcher his name. There you go, Frank. He's out. Terry is out. Who else? Oh, DFS. Dorian Finney-Smith is out. So, who else? Dwight Powell is out. So, on the Utah side, they wasn't, well, let's say Conley had 15 minutes last game, man, and that was surprising. Jordan Clarkson, he played 14 minutes. He had 11 points. he took what? 8 shots? No, he took like 12 shots, I believe, man. So, you know, that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Donovan Mitchell, he took 19 shots in his 22 minutes, man. You know, he had an off shooting night. He was 5 for 19. So, you know, I don't know. They gave way to a lot of the younger guys, and you know, when I'm betting, you know, I like to look at, you know, try to figure out who can sustain the lead, especially through the bench. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, guys like let me see, you know, guys like who all these younger guys they got play. You know what I'm saying? Guys like Azubuike, you know, he played 24 minutes, and Forrest played 22 minutes. Pascal had 20 minutes. Butler had 19. You know, so you know, Hughes had 25 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just you're gonna have to decipher. You know, it's a mess. It's a mess. You know. So keep an eye out on the Rudy Gobert news. That's important there. On the Dallas side of things, you know, they said, Coach said, Doncic and Porzingis is going to play the first half. You know, so whatever you make of that, you know, the choice is yours. You know, so other than that, you know, we don't have, you know, this is their first preseason game. Jalen Brunson, he's somebody that can, you know, probably carry the torch after the second in the second half. Trey Burke, he can light it up any day, but you know what I'm saying. Tim Hardaway is probably, you know, they haven't said anything about Tim Hardaway. He could probably be looking to get his shot, you know, together. He might play, you know, around 20, 21 minutes, you know, at 6,200. Reggie Bullock, new addition here. He's a 3-and-D guy. You know, he's probably going to be out there. Sterling Brown, new addition. You know, he's interesting. What else here? And then, you know, for the big situation over here, new addition, Moses Brown. Boban can probably get some run here. Willie Cauley-Stein, you know, Maxi Kleber. They got, you know, they kind of jammed up over here. Interesting to see how they're gonna play it with Moses Brown here. You know, young boy. You know, he can give you a double in a hurry. He can also wet the bed too. Boban can come in for 15 minutes and go absolutely insane. You know, so it's, you know, it's you know, it is what it is with that. I don't have a lean here. Let me see. As of right now, from sports betting standpoint, damn. Let me see. Nope, I don't have a lean here unless we get some news coming out. Man, this is a weird ass slate, man. Don't blow too much money on this one here, man. Straight up. Denver and Golden State Warriors. Injury for the Denver Nuggets. Will Barton is questionable. I think he might be close to doubtful. I don't know. I have to see. Murray is out. We know that. Who else? Let me think. Yeah, that's about it. And then on the Golden State side, we know Payton is out. Clay is out, and who else was out over there? Oh, Wiseman. Yeah, so Wiseman was out. On the Denver side of things, look, you're gonna get Jokic back today. So I don't know how much, you know, Jokic we will see. You know what I'm saying? We know he's a high usage player. We know he can smash it. He can smash it, you know what I'm saying? In limited amount of minutes, man. So that's something, you know, to keep an eye out on. All right. So we already know what we're getting out of the Joker. But, you know, Monte Morris, he played 21 minutes last game, off night, shot 5 bricks, 0 for 5. I don't mind going back to the well. Capazzo, I probably won't be able to go there. Will no. Bones Highland, he had some pretty decent minutes. He played 21 minutes, man. So, Nashawn, my fault. I'm sorry. I had to send his text message. I'm sorry. Yeah, he played 24 minutes. So, he he had 19 points, man. 4 rebounds, 2 assists. So he's, they're gonna be looking, to get him in there. PJ Dozier, he had a high game. He played 22 minutes. He had 12, 4, 3, 2, and 2, man. So, he could, he could provide a spark at that price range, But I definitely, want to know the status of Michael Porter Jr. But I think he's close. Michael Porter Jr. is closer to playing, man. So then you got guys like Jeff Greens. I can't get there. Aaron Gordon, he was disappointed, man. Ever since he left Orlando, he's been pretty disappointed. He played 21 minutes though. He had 8, 4, and 3, but goddamn, Bobo in the absence of Jokic, Bobo had himself a game. He played 20 minutes. He had 11, 5, and 5 blocks too. So that was good to see, man. So he's still in play though. He's still in play. He should be. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, he's still in play. And we got to really watch the status of Nikola Jokic. That's just about it. I could, I don't have no, I don't mind getting to, I don't mind getting to Monte Morris and, like I said, but we need to get clarification. We need news. Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry, he can get hot any second, bro. So it is what it is with that. All right. He played 19 minutes. He had 13, 5, 5, and 3. I just, what it is with him. Jordan Poole went crazy in his 22 minutes. He had 30 points. And we already know that. He had 5 and 5. We already know, if you've been following him, he got some ball in him. He got some ball in him. So Damian Lee, he only played 13 minutes. Damian Lee can pop off too, man. Moses Moody, he only played 9 minutes, man. Andrew Wiggins, somebody I just don't even like to fuck with. He played 15 minutes. He had 13, 1, 2, and 1, though, Avery Bradley got some run. He played 15 minutes. He's that D guy. Who else? Otto Porter had 19 points in 17 minutes, man. So, he's going to be somebody who can space the floor in the 3-point setting, Who else? What else I got here? Who else? Connell Anderson played 22 minutes. 22 minutes. He didn't score. He had 5 and 5 though. So Draymond Green, he only played 14 minutes. I think they're trying to keep his minutes a little bit lower for some reason. I forgot. I read it, but I forgot. Bielisa, definitely they want to see him get his shot together. He played 18 minutes. He had 6, 4, and 6, man. They really want to see him, get his shot together, especially from beyond the arc, man. Those are some guys that can be in play, especially with any news. Kevin Looney only played 14 minutes, and then that just about sums it up for this team here. It's just a pick your poison thing, man. Again, I don't have a lean right now, and this for sports betting, this is a tricky slate, man. It's very tricky. Last game on the docket here. you got the Sacramento Kings and the LA Clippers. All right, so man, it looks like everybody's a go on the Sacramento side, and on the Clippers side, Preston is out. You know that Johnson's rocking that Q tag, and then we know Kawhi's out and Ibaka, and that's about it. So I'll start over here with Sacramento side. On the Sacramento side, Sacramento, haven't heard any news, man. But if they play anything like they played minutes wise, like they played last game, I definitely have some interest in these guys. This game here, it's a possibility that I like to take Sacramento on the money line here, and for some reasons, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. So anyway, De'Aaron Fox, he had an off night. He played 24 minutes. He had 6, 6, and 3. I won't mind going right back to him. Tyrese Halliburton, I'm gonna like Tyrese Halliburton. He played 24 minutes. He had 5 and 5. 11, 5 and 5. Davion Mitchell played 23 minutes. He had 7, 1, 3, and 2. Man. Who else? Oh, Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield played 23 minutes. He had 14, 4, and 4. He shoots the 3. He took 15 shot attempts, I believe. And 13 of those were threes. All right. So, he's gonna chunk that 3 up. If he gets hot, man, he can tear it up. Harrison Barnes played 23 minutes, so, tight rotations, that's what we need. That's what I like. That's what we need. We get word that these guys are going out there like that again. These guys are going to be in play, so 23 minutes for Harrison Barnes, 18, 4, and 3, so, yeah, tight rotations, man, concentrated minutes where we know who and where we can get to these guys at and which spots. But, Marvin Bagley, I have some interest there in 4,900. He played 20 minutes. He had 15 and 5. Those are the usual suspects there. If I won't be able to get to Tristan Thompson or Rashawn Holmes at their price tags respectively. But the usual suspects over here, the guys who I'll be eyeing, barring any news. So yeah, there you have that. On the Clippers side here, it's kind of crazy. I just don't. We didn't get any news. You know what I'm saying? So you had guys like Reggie Jackson last game. He played 9 minutes. Okay. Then Eric Bledsoe played 9 minutes. Okay. So you got let's see. You got Paul George coming back. Then you got Batum coming back. Then you got Marcus Morris coming back. So I don't know. How much do you think? I don't know how much they're going to run. Because look, like I said, Bledsoe, new addition, got 9 minutes. Reggie Jackson been there. He got 9 minutes, okay? So, I don't know how much they're going to run, man. They gave way to some of the younger guys there. So, and then Justice Winslow, he came in. He's that point forward type of guy. He played 25 minutes. He had 4, 7, and 4. Terrence Mann, Terrence Mann's gonna get his run, man. He played 29 minutes. He had 14, 8, and 5. All right. So, Amir Coffey, he played 31 minutes. He had 9, 3, and 3. Luke Kennard, Luke Kennard played 28 minutes. He had 9, 4, and 3. What else we got here? Where's Scrub at, man? I can't find out. I went past him. But Scrub, he went out there and played 18 minutes, you know. Who else? Boston Jr. He had 20 minutes. He had 10 points and 10, 4, and 2. So, yeah, you know. I can't put we know guys like Terrence Mann, Luke Kennard are going to get that run. This is what we know, all right? But, you know, and those are some guys that I really, really like. But I just don't know what type of minutes Paul George is going to have. You know, that kind of threw me for a loop when you got guys like Reggie Jackson, even though they're veterans or whatever. But, you know, these guys, they only played a little bit, a smaller portion of minutes. You know, if I had to, I don't even have a lean for this game, man. God damn it, man. That's crazy. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. I'm going to leave it at that, man. Follow my Twitter, you know, in the comment section, I might try to update anything, just like I've been updating on my previous videos. Thank you all so much. Man, hit the notification so you'll be notified every time I upload. I'll be working on the prop video, my prop video. I always like to jump out on the opening lines for the props. DraftKings usually drop their props first. So I'll be for NFL. So I'll be jumping into that, you know, tomorrow. And with that being said, man, peace out, guys.